This sounds like somebody we all know. Exaggerated feelings of self-importance. Craving for admiration and struggles with empathy.
What's up there, kids? Doing a few day. Of course, I was talking with Windsart, the great DJ. He's on live, and he's like, "Oh, you don't forget you put a video up." Yeah, Windsart is a little confused. I feel bad for him. Like, I think he has like fetal alcohol syndrome. But I see the guys he got Elite Fleet up in there, and all these other little troll boxes that go in there. Elite is that guy I was telling you that likes to step on people's necks and who got flexed out by JT and Just Truck, whatever.
Another day? Another imaginary enemy wins ARD Elite. Did you just wake up? Are you still high from last night?
Whatever. All these guys are up in there right now popping some kind of bullshit. He's like, "Oh, yeah, you said you're making 70 cents. Yeah, dick. You paid attention to what I said, you fucking retard." I'm going to actually use foul language today, man. You are terrible.
You don't even realize how delusional you sound. It's hilarious you're going to use foul language today. That's who you are. Who you portray on YouTube is fakeness.
No, bro. I started my company 70 cents a mile and 82 cents a mile. That's just if you want to be company side. But then, you're calling around trying to find out what lease purchases, and you're confusing Rush Peterbilt for something different that was when I was with a carrier before this. Like, dude, you make yourself look like an ass clown, and you're hurting. Not really. You're shitting on my credibility. I got credibility.
You're all over the place. You're so confused. Your credibility? You have no credibility. You haven't had credibility for months. Now you're a compulsive liar.
I'm only having fun with you, Windsor. Please, yo, dude. I don't know. You're like 55, 60 years old. Me hitting you would be like hitting me like a Down syndrome child in a wheelchair. I can never do that. I just make.
You could never hit an old man. Why don't we ask Tin Man about that? You remember the old man that you were teaming with and that you beat up and had to run for his life and go to the hospital? No, you could never hit an old man.
The empires I had, people had worked for me, and I gave it all away, burned it to the ground, sold it off to the Jews.
Gave it all away, sold it off to the Jews. You couldn't make it work. You have always been a failure and you will always be a failure. Sold it off to the Jews.
How could I ever ask God for help to change as I get older and be on a spiritual mission? But I got this cat Windsart that knows everything.
Instead of asking God for forgiveness, why don't you ask yourself for forgiveness? Why don't you ask your wife for forgiveness? Why don't you ask all the people on YouTube you've done wrong for forgiveness? You are a joke.
Don't worry about my corporation. Don't worry about what I do. Don't worry about what I have worked out with my carrier. How many trucks to 3, or if we're going to go with the 2, or we're going to roll with set. We don't know.
3 trucks, 2 trucks, 7 trucks, 10 trucks. What a joke. Correct, you don't know. You are a company punk driving 1 truck for somebody else.
Windsart's talking shit. Windsor, don't be a shit talker, man. You know, maybe back in your day, like, maybe 50 years ago when you were in your 20s, you were a good looking dude, or you had some kind of muscle madness. Dude, my 10-year-old son would knock you on your ass. And that's you being sober. It's not like you doing.
Not exactly Father of the Year, are you? The best thing Pony could have done was to separate you from your children. And that's Wenzard being sober. Why don't you try getting sober?
Just like I said, Elite Fleet. Oh, where did my camera go? Like I said, Elite Fleet. It's only a matter of time. That guy, him and I, we're going to meet on a fuel island someday. I'm not necessarily. I haven't forgiven Elite Fleet. I thought Homeboy was my friend, and for a video when I was down and out, he wouldn't put something up. It's alright, but that's another guy, because I know that video exists. Excuse me. Excuse me. And my wife, well, my soon-to-be ex-wife knows of him, and it's all right when he has to pull his ass up from Arkansas when he gets subpoenaed to go to I don't know, has to go to court, whatever.
Try clearing that oxy drip out of your nose. Maybe you'll stop sneezing. Yes, I'm sure Pony does know about Elite Fleet. He's probably the next one that's going to be spending time with her.
I was trying to comment, say hello, and you're like, oh, shocked. Chuckle Wild, yeah. I used to have a wrench in your channel because you even said Chuckle Wild was the realest guy on YouTube. All of a sudden, I split up with my carrier and all that debauchery went on. You put up a video, a message, and it's all right. And ended up doing me a favor in the end. And Windsor, I had a wrench in your channel.
I had a wrench in Elite's channel. I had a wrench in Windsart's channel. Congratulations. You're basically really begging for wrenches now. You are so pathetic. Do you think a wrench validates you?
These two guys turned around, stuck a dick to me like I did something to them, like I hurt them, tried to hard them. Only thing I can say is, Windsart, I put something to bed with you and one other YouTuber, and you Elite Fleet. If you remember back in the day when you were recording people and going live with people, I stuck to the script. Remember what sticking to the script was?
The only script you ever stick to is a fake prescription for Oxycontins. And now with me, you don't even need that. Go make my money. Feed your addiction, loser.
But, according to hey, babe, did Windsor call? Did he say when I can go back to work? Did he say anything? Anything? No. Yeah, Windsor.
Lady, run away like your life depended on it. This loser is going to use you and possibly beat you. Run like your life depended on it.
It's sad. I'm more sad for Elite. So sad for Elite. I considered that dude a friend. Considered him a friend. Promoted that guy. Fucking guy tried to shit talk me. It's funny. Look in the mirror, dude. Look in the mirror. Bye-bye.
Hey, Trick or Wild, here's some advice. Wipe the Oxycontin in Coke. Dust off your mirror and look in the mirror yourself. Look in the mirror, remove the splinter in your own eye. Anybody that watches this Trucker Wild video and doesn't realize he's a blown-out junkie, you're just as delusional as he is. He's a loser, he's racing to the bottom. He will not win.